Hi, my love. If today was all you had, would you live it differently? And if you were to repeat today every single day for the next 20 years, not on the same things that you did, but the way that you lived it, would that be a good life? I'm writing this to you in the quiet hours of this morning, the weight of a truth that I cannot ignore gently pressing against my ribs. We only ever have today. And I don't mean that in a cliche, motivational speaker type of way. I mean it in the way that my father used to tell me, Joy, don't forget to call me. Joy, call me more. And how I used to nod and think that there would be 100 more chances. He passed away last December, and I will never know what type of relationship we could have grown to have after our resolution last year. I mean it in the way we all move through our days, postponing our joy, muting our dreams, rushing through our meals and conversations and sunsets, as if life is one big waiting room for some kind of grand event that'll make everything count. But here's what I've come to learn in the hollowed out spaces that grief leaves behind. There's no later. There's only here and now, and this breath that I have right now, this cool breeze that is coming through my window, this text that you've been meaning to send, this idea that you've been too afraid to start, this conversation that you keep rescheduling, this moment here right now where you decide whether to truly leave or just keep existing until some imaginary perfect day arrives and everything is just fine. I don't want to live like that anymore. So I've decided to start asking myself one question every morning. If today was my lifetime, just a single day to feel, create, to love, how would I spend it? And not in some grand bucket list kind of way, but in the quiet, ordinary choices. Do I snooze my alarm or do I get up at first ring? Do I wake up feeling refreshed and well rested, or do I wake up tired and restless? Do I have a clear vision of what I want to achieve for the day, or am I clueless as to what day of the week it even is? Do I take a refreshing shower, or do I roll back around and go back to sleep? Do I have a freshly laundered, ironed, and well put together outfit to wear, or am I wading through a pile of 2 weeks overdue laundry to find something that doesn't smell too bad to throw on? Do I pray and write my thoughts and ideas to declutter my mind, or am I laughing at the 20th video on my timeline? Do I eat a well-cooked, flavorful, and balanced meal, or am I rushing a snack for breakfast? Do I feel satisfied with my meal, or have I overindulged and now feel uncomfortable because I am overfed? Do I make decisions about things I need to get done when they need to be made? And do I do those things when they ought to be done? Do I leave the house on time, or am I thinking of 3 choice excuses as to why I'm late again? Do I put in my best effort at work, or towards working on the tasks that I have been assigned, either by others or by myself towards achieving a predetermined goal? Short or long term? Am I rushing or non-committal towards how things get done? Do I do it to get better results, or do I do it to get it done? Do I take care of my mind, my body, my spirit as I would really like to, or am I just getting by? Do I capture that beautiful moment as I really want to, or did I let it pass because I either couldn't be bothered to, I was worried that somebody would think I'm silly because of it? And I don't want to look silly, even though I would have really loved to look back on the moment. Did I talk to a loved one today, or did I put it off to another tomorrow? Do I eat dinner because I'm hungry, or because I ought to, or because I have a craving, no matter when last I ate or how much I've eaten today? Do I go to bed in good time to get enough rest, or do I scroll until I sleep off with my phone in my face? What if I go to sleep tonight and I don't wake up tomorrow? Will I really have lived if all of my days before today are exactly like today? Or did I put off living for a tomorrow that I will never get to see? What if my every tomorrow looked like today? Would I be happy with my life in 20 years' time? My siblings and I watched my dad pass away on a Sunday evening in December. That could have just been another day to another person. But it's a day that he never saw past, and it's a day that will forever be etched in my memory. I have a lot of questions that will never get answered. I have a lot of memories that will never be made. I have a lot of things that I wanted to do that would never be done with him anymore. What if we asked ourselves every day when we woke up, what does my ideal today look like? And then went about deliberately having that ideal day. Would we have more fulfilled lives overall? And at the end of our lives, would we be filled with regret or joy? Would we be scared of dying tomorrow, knowing that we did everything we could decide to do within the scope of our control today, while having faith for the best outcomes from our efforts? People who are 50 today did not become so all of a sudden or by accident. They did so by waking up and living, or not living, just existing, and going to bed at 50 todays. A person who lives or dies today feeling fulfilled and joyful at the outcome of their lives did not do so by not having some days that were not so good and some days that were not so bad. The world and its many variables that affect us and our ability to create certain results is not completely in our control, but our outcomes in terms of what we decide to be our ideals and how we go about bringing them to reality is within our control. So I guess the question to you is, what is your ideal outcome in life? Or what is your ideal today, like in the process of achieving that outcome? How are you making decisions and taking actions, taking advantage of all the resources given to us freely by God in knowing, in doing, and in getting your ideal results today and any other today that you live? Are you present in your life? Are you present today? Is your ideal life defined by you, or did you adopt it by taking a backseat and letting other forces decide for you, and then living your today by doing everything the same forces tell you should be done to get those predetermined ideals? Are you living with intention, or are you living your life and outcomes to chance? If only we grasp the fact that we only really have today, I think we will live better. Our future goals are so important, and faith in achieving them is a major driving force to life. But if we understood that every desire we want, everything that we want in our lives will be achieved in a period of a number of todays, we would decide more to act towards the said goal today in our best capacity, and we will have better outcomes and better todays in the process of getting those outcomes, and maybe even better lives overall. I believe fulfillment is not a destination, it's a daily ritual. So my love, I'm writing this to you with hands that still shake sometimes and with a heart that is still learning to say, don't wait. Don't wait until you're less tired, less scared, less busy. Don't wait for some polished version of your life to begin. Don't assume that you'll have time. Today is your lifetime. This is all you can get at any point in time. So live it like that. Live your life like it is happening here, right now. If you need a call to action, here is one for you. Pause right now. Put your hand on your chest and feel your heartbeat. That's the clock. That beats is all the time you have. I want you to pick something that you have been putting off, a call, a project, or even a moment of quiet, and do it today. Not tomorrow, not later. Do it now. And then before you sleep, ask yourself, did I leave, or did I just pass through today? And then try again tomorrow. That's it. No grand gestures, just a messy, radical act of paying attention. Some days we might forget, some days we might get distracted, some days we might even procrastinate. But that's all part of it, because this is not about being perfect or having it perfect every single day. It's just about showing up to our lives over and over again. Because I refuse to look back one day and realize that I missed my life while waiting for it to start. So join me with all my hope that we live a fulfilled lifetime, one today after another. Love, joy.